Welcome to Rising Parent, your go-to podcast for all things parenting. I'm your host, Hope, and I'm here to help you navigate the ups and downs of family life. But first, please subscribe to our podcast. It helps us to provide valuable content that will support you on your parenting journey. In this episode, Tim and Edna will be getting into the spirit of Thanksgiving with a whole lot of fun and educational activities for your little ones. From printable worksheets to hands-on crafts, they've got something for every age and interest. So grab your favorite beverage and get ready for a festive and educational adventure.
All right, get ready to bring on the Thanksgiving fun for the little ones.
I'm excited. What have you got for us?
Well, in this deep dive, we're focusing on those creative, engaging activities that make Thanksgiving special for kids.
Okay, I like where this is going.
We're digging into KidCraft's article, 8 Thanksgiving Activities for Kids, and we've also got the Purple Alphabet's YouTube video on Thanksgiving activities that are free and low prep.
Those are great sources. I'm ready when you are.
Perfect. So whether you're a parent, a teacher, or just someone who loves to sprinkle some extra joy into the Thanksgiving festivities, we've got you covered.
Let's do it.
Let's unpack this treasure chest, starting with gratitude, the heart of Thanksgiving. KidCraft talks about a gratitude box, which is such a simple yet profound activity for all ages.
Oh, I love that. It's more than just a craft, right?
Exactly. It's about getting those little minds thinking about what they're thankful for.
You know, research shows that encouraging thankfulness in kids can have some amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
Increased happiness, stronger relationships. Some studies even suggest it can lead to better sleep.
Wow, that's amazing. So having kids jot down or even draw what they're grateful for each day leading up to Thanksgiving, that's not just about cute keepsakes.
No, it's about nurturing those positive emotions from a young age.
Love it. Okay, let's shift gears a bit and talk sensory play.
Ooh, sensory play. Always a hit.
KidCraft suggests Thanksgiving sensory bins, and I'm completely on board with this one.
Especially for toddlers, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's all about creating a tactile experience, letting those little hands explore different textures, smells, really engaging their senses.
Sensory play is so crucial for their development. It's how they make sense of the world around them.
And it's just plain fun. KidCraft suggests using things like pumpkins, spices, autumn leaves, stuff you probably already have around the house.
Makes it easy to put together, too.
Totally. Although, fair warning, this one might be best enjoyed outdoors or on a craft table, unless you're a fan of festive sprinkles all over the living room carpet.
Good point. Containment is key with the little ones.
For sure. Now, speaking of tapping into creativity, both of our sources are just bursting with fantastic hands-on projects.
All right, let's hear them. I'm always looking for new ideas.
Well, KidCraft's leaf-rubbing garlands instantly took me back to my childhood.
Oh, those are classic.
Right. It's such a simple yet beautiful way to bring the outdoors in, and it's educational too.
Sneaking in some science. I love it.
Exactly. Kids can learn about different types of leaves, their veins, their shapes.
Plus, there's something so satisfying about that rubbing process, seeing those hidden patterns emerge.
It really does spark that sense of wonder.
Yeah.
And imagine their pride in displaying their very own DIY decorations.
Makes it even more special.
Absolutely. And speaking of unique creations, I have to say, the DIY turkey placemats from KidCraft are just too cute.
I saw those. What a fun twist on the classic paper plate turkey.
Right. And it makes the kids' table feel extra special.
And when kids feel like they're a part of the celebration,
Exactly. They're more likely to engage and enjoy it.
makes all the difference.
And, it's all about making them feel like they're truly part of the celebration.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, KidCraft also mentions fine motor turkey feathers.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Which is great because it can be adapted for different age groups.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like, toddlers can practice their pincer grasp by sticking feathers into a toilet paper roll,
Right.
while older kids could get creative with googly eyes, paint, or even make some really elaborate feather designs.
Love the versatility.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Thanksgiving morning. The kitchen's buzzing with activity. Everyone's busy. And the kids, they always want to be right there in the middle of it all.
Oh, for sure. And KidCraft really hones in on that with their pretend Thanksgiving cooking idea.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It taps right into that natural desire to participate.
It's all about role-playing, right?
Yeah.
They get to mimic what they see the adults doing.
Exactly.
And speaking of real cooking,
Well, there's nothing quite like the feeling kids get when they're involved in preparing the actual meal.
Oh, 100%.
Hmm.
And KidCraft does a good job of emphasizing those age-appropriate tasks.
Right, like even the littlest helpers can rinse cranberries or stir ingredients.
Or set the table.
Exactly. It gives them a sense of ownership and pride.
Makes them feel like they're contributing, which is so important. And while we're on the topic of learning, disguised as fun,
Always a winning combination.
the YouTube video we mentioned really emphasizes the importance of adapting activities for different skill levels.
So true. You've got to meet kids where they are developmentally.
Exactly. It's about finding that sweet spot, challenging enough to be engaging, but not so difficult that they get frustrated.
Right. And Thanksgiving Pictionary from the KidCraft article is a perfect example of that.
Oh, Pictionary. Such a classic.
For a reason. You can use words for older kids and pictures for younger ones.
Use everyone involved.
And Pictionary is great for different learning styles, too. Visual learners are interpreting the drawings. Kinesthetic learners can act things out.
And it sparks conversation, laughter.
Creates those fun memories.
Absolutely. Speaking of fun, the YouTube video has a whole lineup of educational games that had me reaching for the dice and markers.
Oh, I love those. Which ones caught your eye?
Well, first up, turkey beginning sounds.
Cute.
The visuals in this one are amazing. And what I love is how it progresses from single sounds to the whole alphabet.
It's like a gentle introduction to letter recognition, but in a way that's fun and engaging.
Totally.
Yeah.
And for pure simplicity and excitement, you can't beat rolling for turkeys.
Oh, yeah, that one's a classic. Kids love dice games.
And it's a sneaky way to practice addition and counting.
Without them even realizing they're learning math.
Exactly. And the YouTube video has a whole bunch more, like I Spy.
Oh, a classic for a reason.
Right. Helps develop those visual discrimination skills, which are so important.
For everything. Reading, math, even just navigating their surroundings.
Absolutely. Then there's Turkey Hole Punch, color match.
Ooh, that sounds fun and festive.
It's great for fine motor control and color recognition.
And I bet you could get creative with it, too. Use pom-poms or stickers instead of a hole punch.
Totally. And speaking of adaptable, there's also Roll and Add the Feather, another dice game that makes learning addition fun and engaging.
It's really sneaking it in there when they don't even realize it.
Exactly. And lastly, there's Roll and Color. Super simple.
But effective.
Right. Just goes to show that you don't need all those fancy materials or anything to create a really engaging learning experience.
Sometimes the simplest ideas are the best.
I totally agree. We have covered so much ground today. Sensory bins, DIY crafts, educational games.
It's amazing how much creativity you can pack into a Thanksgiving celebration.
It really is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's about more than just keeping kids busy, right?
Absolutely. It's about creating traditions, those heartwarming memories that families will cherish for years to come.
Exactly. Fostering connections, sparking those conversations around the table.
Making those memories.
Yes. So as you gear up for Thanksgiving this year, think about those little ones around your table.
And those different personalities.
Exactly. What will get them excited?
What speaks to their interests?
Yes. Maybe you've got a little builder who would love to create a whole thankful town using those DIY placemats we talked about.
Or a little chef who would just be over the moon to help measure and mix the ingredients for the big meal.
Exactly. It's about tapping into their unique passions and making it special for them.
Exactly.
And on that note, here's one final thought as we wrap up our deep dive. What if you took these ideas as a starting point and then put your own unique spin on them?
Ooh, I love that.
Right. Like imagine a Thanksgiving-themed scavenger hunt that leads to a hidden sensory bin surprise.
So fun.
Or a gratitude journal that transforms into a collaborative family work of art throughout the week.
Oh, I love that. It's like a Thanksgiving time capsule.
Right. The possibilities are truly endless. The most important ingredient is that sprinkle of creativity, that intention that makes this holiday and those memories you create truly special.
Beautifully said.
And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this festive episode filled with fun and educational Thanksgiving activities. Remember, learning can be fun and engaging, even during the holidays. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more expert advice on parenting and child development. We'll be back soon with more exciting episodes to help you navigate your parenting journey. Happy Thanksgiving!